It's a hot and sunny day, but inside this apartment complex in Seoul's West End, the conditions aren't so bright. On the living room floor is the silhouette of where the home's lone resident, a man in his 60s, died. The imprint of his body is left deep in the blankets. Kim Gi-sup works for a biohazard cleaning company. He's tasked with erasing traces of death from the site. Kim guesses the man's body lay here, rotting for nearly a month. He was found only when neighbors reported a nauseating stench in the hallway.
We get calls from local district ward offices or community centers asking for help to hold funerals for these people. This is purely volunteer work for us with no profit.
Government statistics show that 1.2 million elderly South Koreans, or about 1/5 of the senior population, live and oftentimes die alone. Guryong Village is a gathering of dilapidated houses made of plywood and sheet metal. About 2,000 residents live here. Most are elderly, including 79-year-old Kim Bun-hong.
I've lived here now 9 years, around 8 or 9 years. To me, it doesn't matter if I have family or not.
Many credit the country's elderly generation with rebuilding a nation that was torn into rubble during the Korean War. That generation knew only of sacrifice, working endless hours, supporting their children's futures, expecting to reap the benefits of these investments in their golden years, only to be neglected and meet their fate in this type of environment. Despite the shoddy living conditions, Kim is optimistic.
I'm satisfied with the way that I live. Nobody tells me where to come and go. I eat, sleep, walk around, return home, and that's it. What more could I ask for?
Local agencies and nonprofit groups closely monitor people in need. Volunteers regularly make phone calls to seniors living alone. They make weekly visits providing food and helping with menial tasks. But material support is not what these seniors need, says the head of this volunteer group.
What these grandmothers and grandfathers want is not material help, but emotional assistance. They want to know that when they are sick and facing death, that someone will protect them and take them to the hospital.
The South Korean government has taken some measures to help provide for seniors. But the country is still one of the lowest in welfare spending among developed countries. That's why local governments are stepping up with measures of their own. This home, located about an hour's drive south of Seoul, is a refuge for seniors who live alone. Some also perform nominal paying jobs for local businesses. On this day, the women package holiday cards. The facility is different from other senior citizen centers. Residents must meet specific requirements. For instance, everyone here doesn't qualify for government assistance because on paper they have family who can support them. But once in, the response is overwhelmingly positive.
When I lived outside, I didn't have anyone to talk to. I had no friends, but ever since I came here, I've become more outgoing.
These seniors are the lucky ones. But so many others are not. Kim finishes up discarding the personal items of the man who lived here last. Once the work is complete, it's on to the next house. And unless something is done to help isolated seniors, the problem will continue to be swept under the rug. For Simon Asia, I'm Shane Hom in Seoul.